Morning everybody and welcome back to my time at Sandrock. Oh, well that changes plans for the day, but I'm pretty sure I am one fish porridge short of an urgent order, so let's make sure we get that done. Did I have any on to cook? Fingers crossed for me, guys. No. Alright, we do need to go. We need to go and we need to check out for worms, and then we need to go and check for... It's not looking good. Oh, wait, I see one. Alright. One is not going to be enough, though. Let's grab this little cutie. I need one more fish to make Rocky's order in time. Alright. Another little cutie. Let's go. I know, so be diligent with your sandworm gathering. All I can say, otherwise you might find yourself short of sandworm when you really need one. Sometimes there's one over here, not today. Sometimes there's no, not today. Oh boy, we're on sandworm rations. That's what's happened. Let's toddle around this way. I didn't think they were always this scarce. Oh, there's one. Do you think 3 is going to be enough? I know, I was really hoping to be able to catch some double fish, but I actually ended up not catching some fish at all in some places. There's some marble. We should really hack that, but not today. I know, man, that thing is shooting spines left, right and center. Let's go see if there's another sandate bush in bloom over here. Nope. Alright, looks like we're going to have to just pin our hopes on 3 fish. Fingers crossed and all that. Oops, don't jump into the... There we go. Sandfish. Worm. Let's toss it over near this little fella. I failed the mission. With pen. This is what we were desperately doing sandfish for too. Alrighty. Well, we're gonna catch the sandfish anyway, and we're actually gonna go and drop off Rocky's commission because we really need it. And seeing as we're here, now see, why couldn't I do that last time when I was desperately looking for sandfish? Oh man, I don't want you. Go away, you big massive monster fish. I've got no recipes for you. Fine. You're all mine too. Alright, what happens? Okay, shellipedes don't work. What happens if I do this? The fish don't seem interested. Alright. So we definitely need... Alright. Oh man, I caught 3. Behind the ranch at 11. I know, right? Alright, so we've disappointed Penn and he's not happy with us. So that man is starving and his glutes are suffering. However... I know what. However... Oh, wait. I have a blue thing on my map. Oh, a Yakmel station. Well, I need to make 3 of them now. Alright. We're going to go to the running of the Yakmel. I've forgotten what that's about. I've forgotten how to drive my yak. I know what. I've forgotten how to drive my yak. I missed what she said. Alright, let's go and feed Rocky, because he's got a big day ahead of him. There you go. I know, one thing short. You're a real one. Pebbles have been more and more lately, growing into his old man. Pebbles. Alright. Okay, it's 10:50. I can... I don't know if I'm gonna make it on time. I never get tired of hearing that weird story of the running of the Yakmel. I'm just here to have fun. 11:03. I'm only here for Owen's speech. Where's Owen? Alright, well we failed the commission. I don't know, I hate it when I fail a commission. Alright, so I have a free city commission. I've got 7 days to do it in. I can go pick up some more commissions, and I think if I remember rightly... There he is! We're gonna do the do this running of the Yakmel, and then we might go get some more commissions and do our inspection. Man, I forgot to do the Sunday thing. Why do we... I just see that... Oh, why do we have this festival anyway? We're here to celebrate the harvest. Okay. Where am I supposed to be for running of the Yakmel? Center. Wait, there was an orange circle on my map. Ooh, we have to go there. I know. Are we waiting on Matilda? I thought this was supposed to start at 11. Ah, it starts at 12. Alright, where's everyone going? Yakmel card is missing. It's Yakmel. If they were together, they'd be driving townsfolk from Yakmel station to Yakmel station all over this region. Okay. Where's... I know, It says to go... Oh, okay. I'm daft. Don't mind me. Enter the Yakmel square. Are you sure you want to join the running of the Yakmel? Yes, please. Enter. All right. You've got this. I know. Don't look at me like that. Before the race starts, find the barn marked with your number and get ready before the time runs out. When the race starts, ride your Yakmel and collect as many ingredients as you can to gain points. The higher your score, the higher your ranking. Make sure to keep an eye out for Yakmel-shaped badges that litter the arena. These will give you a dash. Dash into your opponent's Yakmel to stun it. It might even drop ingredients. At the end of each round, the goods in your bag and available dashes will be reset. Use them wisely. During the match, there's a special moment called collection time. During this period, a recipe will be shown. Collect ingredients according to the recipe for extra points. Oh, is that what we're supposed to do? Oh, right. Okay. Your Yakmel post is number 2. Okay, number 2 this time. Last time it was number 7. Please find your Yakmel as soon as possible. F to ride. And do we go in now? Well, the timer's... Okay, the timer's running down, but maybe I'm just... I'm supposed to wait patiently? I'm not sure. It's not like I can jump the fence, right? Yakmel, do not jump. I'm sorry, Yakmel. Man, that was sad. Yakmel was not happy with me. What? Alright, we're looking for things on the ground. I forget how to pick things up. Oh! Okay, I got something that time. Collection time. Okay, I need pork and I need flour and I need... I don't think I needed that. Come on, go, go, go. I missed that. Oh, scoop it up. Okay, did I get that one? Yes, I got the sugar. Oh, I didn't make it. Alright, so now we're just collecting everything we can. I'm not seeing any of the, Wow, these guys are just quick, aren't they? Alright. Alright, I got something. I think someone is a much better Yakmel rider than me. First round ends. Please go back to the shed. I don't know, will my shed let me in this time? It wouldn't let me in out. Okay, it's letting me in. Maybe I just didn't hit it at the right angle. I am 6th. No. No, I only collected 6 ingredients. There you go. Wow, Trudy is really good at this. So that's funny. Oh, did it begin? No, okay. It did begin. Let me in. Wow, game. You and I are not going to get along. I think next time I'm just going to go and hide behind someone else. Yeah, you can't turn. Yakmel, not turn very well. Alright, this is much better than last time I played. I have a vague idea. Alright, we needed that. Ah, mine! No, get out. What? Whatever that is. There's an egg. Yep, I need... And now what do I need? I need milk. Oh no, rude. Go, go, go. No! Oh. Oh man. Well, fine. I'm going to pick that up and that one and go away. Not hard justice. I'm not competitive. You're competitive. Oh, wow. RBO. I know. Oh, wow. These guys are just getting... Okay, what are we doing? Flour, sugar, and meat. Well, okay, I did better that time, but Trudy is like... so good. Is there only 2 rounds? I think there might be. Yeah, everyone's gone home. That was kind of fun. Can I get off now? Yeah. Thank you, Yakmel. Alright, so we had a couple of things to check. We've got this little blue circle over at up in town, so we'll grab that. And then I think I've got a little blue circle. I think it's a Yakmel station, so I might go build a Yakmel station or 3 if I can. I might be short some bronze thingamywhatsits. So we've got this event happening up here. Let's go see what this is about. Ooh. I always love it when a story comes together.
Now that everyone's here, let's start the meeting. Mint and I have surveyed parts of the Eufalla Range, and we've come up with a tweaked plan to present to everyone. This is a map of the southern Eufalla between Sandrock and Portia. We're here on the top right corner, and Portia is on the bottom left. In between, we have the 2 mountain ranges and the vast desert. For the Sandrock Tunnel, we've selected the shortest route through the Eufalla Range to save money. It'll start here and end at this point.
The only downside is that the rocks in this route are mostly metamorphic rock formations, so the drilling machine to be used for this...
I changed my mind. I want to use the robot.
Oh no!
Huh?
The same robot that nearly killed you.
This guy convinced me.
May I say, sir, you have excellent taste.
Oh no, Chi, what have you done?
Really? I thought we were going with the same concept as our Porsche plan.
Wait, sorry to interrupt, but I'm sort of lost.
Oh, what robot? Give me all the details.
The mobile suit.
Oh,
Right. Before we go to the director's robot, there are a couple things we need to be doing. First, there are rocks beyond the bridge pass. Big rocks. We'll need to smash them. I'd like the builders' help on this one.
Can do.
Once we're across, we'll need to build some charges to blow open an entrance point in the mountain. Have you checked with the local Church of the Light about authorizing those?
Minister Matilda wasn't too worried about it when I broached the subject. Just don't tell Miguel, I guess. Now, tell him about the drill, Director.
Yes. My proposal is that, rather than using a slow-moving, tread-based drilling vehicle, I'll focus my time enhancing our city's mobile suit, fitting it with a miniaturized drill powered by the suit's R47 Power Core Ultra.
R47 Power Core Ultra? That should give the drill enough oomph to break up even the toughest rock. Now I see why Mr. Musa listened to you. It's a brilliant plan.
Cheers, Sleepyhead.
Just calling it how I see it.
Moving on. If my calculations are correct, and they are, the majority of digging and excavation could be performed by a single driver piloting the enhanced mobile suit. Who will be that lone driver? I'm sure we can devise a very fair and unbiased method of selection. Might I suggest...
Let's cross that bridge when we come to it.
If the mobile suit could really handle that much work, then I will use most of the budget on sturdier structural frames. As soon as the tunneling begins, my team will set up these frames behind the suit to make sure the tunnel doesn't collapse. We'll need the builders' help on this as well. I'll get you the structural frame diagrams when we're ready. And soon, before you know it, we'll have a tunnel and a road. 8 whole leagues through solid rock, straight into the southern Eufalla Desert.
Wow.
After the tunnel is done, I think we'll need to construct a paving block machine to help us make the pavement for the road, but I think we can talk about this later. From there, guess we'll just have to see who gets through the middle first, us or Portia.
Well, no one can say you all came unprepared. Mint, you work with Director Chi on his enhancement designs. Keep me updated. Send a diagram to Builder when it's ready.
Got it.
Trudy, are we in agreement?
Some of this is a bit over my head, but as mayor, sometimes all you can do is trust your experts. I'm in.
I think we can call it here then. I have already submitted a budget to Trudy, so we can get started.
All right, everyone, to the road to Portia.
Wow, this is good. Alrighty, we are going to track this one. Right, I'll probably have to go into the thing to do that. Let's just see what that little light bulb is about too. I mean, I could always do with some help with my little light bulby things. What's this? Increased probability of machines, yes. It's just an easy... Of machines producing high quality products. Sorry, I was very excited about that. Alrighty. So what we're going to do now... Oh, wait, no, stop. There's 2 things I got to do. I got to go see Musa. Let me just vanish for a minute. Alright.
I've finished discussing with Heidi all her plans and matched it with Portia's. Her plans were so well designed that I could have just telegrammed her instead of coming on this trip.
It's always better to discuss things in person. That way, you'll have a better working relationship going forward. Anyway, how about this? Take a little vacation here in Sandrock. All expenses paid. Don't stick around too long, though. Gail told me you're starting on the bridge towards the Eufalla soon, yes?
Can't argue with that. And yes, you're right. That'll be quite the task as well. Luckily, we've got a new builder in Portia who's all that, and a bag of crisps.
Oh? I'd be interested in meeting this builder.
Wow. Oh, I love all the interlinkages. I wonder if we're going to get to witness that scene where Albert gets told, was that another city?
You gotta do that.
Destroy my toaster?
Oh yeah, that's so me. I'm real righteous like that.
I know, there's so much to do and I want to do it all at once. Let's go on up here and see what's going on.
Well, I wasn't of much use here. You guys did pretty much all the work.
I can see Portia's been good for you. You've matured, Albert. You used to complain a lot when you were left out.
And you're looking extra well, Heidi. Got any plans after this?
I thought we'd been over this.
Righto! Just thought maybe enough time had passed, I'd shoot my shot again.
Oh, seriously?
Flattered, but not interested.
Righto again. Well, perhaps we could just catch up as old mates.
There you go, Albert.
That I can do.
I know, he's just a... I don't know. He's just... Yeah, just himself. Alrighty.
I guess I'm fortunate.
Alright,
Right.
now we have a
What
bunch
can a
of
humble
things.
saloon owner do?
Oh, Albert. Oh, and
The
you
light
can
doesn't
feed us.
specifically prohibit the accumulation of wealth, right?
Get to the part where trains
Did
are
I just
invented.
get enlightened?
Oh, wow. Okay, let's have a look at our map. So, I need to build some Yakmel stations. Oh, okay. And then we've got all of these. So this is clear the boulders, clear the boulders. Okay. So we've got boulders to clear. We'll do that during the day. I've got some mail to get. Oh, and we need to go to the Blue Moon Saloon. Yeah, let's go see what's bugging Owen or whoever's down here. Oh no, maybe this is Albert again. So what I was going to say was it this town where Albert had his fashion crisis? And then he comes back to Portia and he's really upset? Because that would be super duper good to see. Oh, here we go.
It's you two. The man who made fun of my outfit and the beauty who laughed at me.
Oh no.
Only because you wouldn't leave me alone, sir. Listen, I'm not one to hold a grudge.
I can see you dressed for the job you wanted, but who would want to be a plaid bottle of mouthwash?
Pablo!
Oh. Pablo. No. Clearly, you've really hurt his feelings. Stop. Please stop.
You have a kind heart, ma'am. And, may I say, you're even more beautiful than I remember in my trauma-induced flashbacks.
Oh, Albert, read the room. Man.
Hey, Amira. He's not bothering you, is he?
Oh boy.
Oh no, we're just discussing my fashion sense. You think it's good, right? Oh! Hey, Angel. I didn't see you there. Say, I know this really nice place down the way. Really authentic Eufalla cuisine.
Really?
Yeah, let him have it.
It's really an honor to be laughed at by such a beauty.
Oh my.
Is this how you always behave?
Yeah.
But I'm speaking the truth.
A walking hormone.
Let me guess. You've never been in a
Obviously.
relationship. Ever.
What? Well,
Oh, we so have
yeah.
to watch this. Albert
See?
getting roasted.
But he tries so hard. It's cute.
Are you falling for me?
No.
Okay.
I suggest you improve your fashion first.
Oh.
Oh, I'm on it.
Oh, Albert. You almost... I mean... I do. I feel really sad for him, okay? Just really sad for him. But how do you not know that that is not how you interact with people? Alright, I guess he just really wants a close friend. Thanks, Pablo. Okay, I definitely have missed... Oh no, I haven't missed the Commerce Guild. I've definitely missed the No, I have not missed the... Have I missed the inspection? Oh wow, okay, well I didn't miss the inspection either. That's kind of cool. And the wiggle, get the wiggle out of the woggle there. inspect this. I just need to find 2. Sounds a lot easier than it is usually. Oh, there it is. Oh no, these again. They always get me. Boom, there's one. There's another one. Deep breath. Deep breath and just have a look. Then turn. There it is. So to turn it, you just hold down your right mouse button. Don't use your left, otherwise it'll count it as you looking for a mistake. Huh. Oh, let's just zoom out a little bit here. I don't think I've ever seen one of these before. Oh, okay, well, let's try putting it up this way. No, okay, let's try putting it up this way. Can I? Alright, this one I'm going to need some help with. Okay. I really don't think I've seen one of those. That's kind of new. Alright, that's kind of wonky. It's like a little bug sprayer. Alright, just gotta get it on the right spot. Alright, that's all done. Let's go and check out our board and see if there's anything new on it. It looks busy, but it always looks busy. So we have 500, 4,888. We'll take that. Was that a bridge commission? Oh, no, that was a normal. 7, 1,024, 1,083. We'll take that one. We'll just check over here and see if there's anything like this. There's 1,200 right here. We'll grab that one. And then we'll grab Chi's switchboard. Poor Chi, he always misses out. Alright, let's go check in here. We'll check for some more patterns. No, there's no more patterns. Speaking of poor Chi, well, we've well and truly missed him. That's fine. I think I just heard something grow. Alright, we're going to build our water tank tomorrow. Tonight we're going to get some sleep. We're going to build our water tank tomorrow, and then we're going to go and... Ooh, a letter. From Trudy. Adeline, at yesterday's meeting we organised a follow-up plan for the road to Porsche. Today we're going to meet at City Hall to discuss it. Come and join us. Okay, I did. Ooh. Thank you, little orange circle. Okay, let's head on over here. It's 22:23. We'll just sort everything that we can into the box. I had probably better get started on clearing a few things out so that I can put them away. Civil Recycler's not doing anything. That just can't be allowed to happen. What do we need most? I'm going to make a bet that it's aluminium scrap. And then I'm going to line up the thing that I've got the most of. I think it's copper scrap. I have not been looking at my copper scrap. And I'll be whining about missing out on things. Let's just check our civil thing. Okay, I need 4 more of those. Or is it 2 more? Alright, we're good. So I'm building 4 now. Yeah, okay. Alright, I'm still getting used to the way the machines are telling me what they need. Cast iron rods, I need 10 more. Alright, I'll take your word for it. Alright, it's not calculating what I've already got on to cook, so don't let that fool you. Civil grinder, that's doing its thing. I've got 4 going. Let's grab that. I know this is the bit where I could probably just stay up too late. Get that one. Get my ore refinery going. Yeah, we're going to do rock again. I should actually probably start doing some crystal as well. Get the silver furnace up and running. Bronze bars. We need to get some more copper. It's a pity I can't melt down my copper bars. Alright. Let's get that one going. And then what we'll do is we're going to get the thing that I need the least of next going. Okay, I can't make that. Right, we need some more copper as well. We'll get the manganese steel bars going as well. That should hopefully happen overnight. And then while that's busy doing its thing, we'll toddle in here. I'll grab these steel bars and we'll quick build that, and we'll quick build a second lot coming in behind it. That's good. I don't have any fish porridge. Oh well, actually let's see if there is anything I've got to cook. No, we're good. We're just going to pick up the poop. Just to make sure our poor little chickens don't suffer. There we go. I would pat them, but they're all sleeping. Not that they care. They like being patted no matter what time of day it is. And I wanted to check this. Because it's out of fuel and that's going to make life awkward. Check the water on it. We'll adjust that. We'll max that up. Confirm that. Alright, that's all settled. I should probably go and pluck a few things, but we are getting really close to time for me to sleep. So let's get this little girl to bed so she's not panda-eyed in the morning. And then what we'll do is we're going to have a look and see what we need to build. So I've got a water tank to build, which I can deliver. There was another really juicy commission that we had as well. So let's toddle out. Hopefully our day won't change too much. I did not anticipate the running of the Yakmel. I should have. It's kind of on the calendar. But so there we go. Oh my. Well, let's get the sand wall up so our machines aren't struggling. Okay, good. Let us check our map. Looks like we've got a couple of orange dots that I hadn't anticipated. So there's something going on at the research center, and there's all of these over here. I need to build 3 Yakmel stations. Let's go see what we need for that. Okay. I've only got 3. I'm going to need, so 3 of them, so I'm going to need 12 of these, so we'll build some more of that. I'm going to need 6 of these, so we've got enough of those. I need 12 of these, so we need rubber shells, rough cloth, and bronze sticks. Let's get those on. I'm pretty sure we're going to have to stop for a bronze run very shortly. Let's just have a look. I don't think I've got enough at all. Bronze sticks. Alright, we're going to quick build those, which means I'm going to be out of my bronze bars that I need. That's fine. I think I had some... No, I had rocks to... What rocks to destroy, wasn't it? Let's just have a quick check in here and see what we've got going. Water tank. Let's assemble that. We're going to have to get some more rubber bits. Radio. Let's just get this done. Alright, that's a water tank. Okay, so the next thing we need is... Let me just see what else I've got in my order forms. Is that it? I was sure there was something else. Alright, let's have a quick look at our journal and we'll just check on our new missions. So, Free City Commission, water tank. I need to clear the boulders. Okay, I need some steel frames. We'll get to those in just a tick. I need some bloodstone cores and I need some of those right here. So I should be able to find... Let's just grab this. Intermediate tailoring machine. No, we need this. I also need to put on another order. Let's quick build those. So I now have 4 of them. Steel frames. I have none in storage. I need 3. I can build 1. I'm going to need some more of those little rivets. And I'm going to need some more manganese steel bars, which I may have on the other side there. Let's just grab these rivets. Right, that should be enough. You know what? We might do a very quick harvest over here because it's going to bother me. Alright, that's up and running. Right, let's try that again. This time when we don't have a busy or refinery. Let's get that going. There's our manganese steel bars. Okay, so we did kind of listen to ourselves. There we go, we'll get that running. We are going to go pick up some worms so that I don't have that mass panic that I had a little while back. Because that won't be fun. We also need to check our treasure chest. Check our mail. Workshop ranking. Dear Adeline, in a remarkable turn of events, it seems you've clutched the #1 spot for workshop rankings last month. You even managed to best me, Yan, president of the Commerce Guild. Don't worry, I'm taking it very well. I'm not resentful in the slightest. I will, of course, have a committee looking into how you managed to achieve this, just to make sure everything's on the level. But until then, enjoy the spoils of victory. Note, spoils of victory subject to reclamation if it comes to light that the rating in question was achieved through extra regulatory means. Congratulations, if you really did win. Your friend and supervisor, Yan. Wow, he is not a pleasant fellow. Tumbleweed standard. Wrap up warm, get good. Okay, brr, dang, it sure is cold. Oh, hey, yeah, there's snow outside. Inside it's warm, and I've got a darn good book for company. Good eating, good reading, and good company. That's the name of the game for winter from where I'm standing. Seasonal affective disorder got you down. The Blue Moon Saloon is the place to go with warmth and fine stories to help you cope. You can sit and have a meal and hear Owen tell his wild tales, regaling you so you can get lost in worlds outside our cold town. Maybe you want to have a stroll through the snowy wonderland of Sandrock in winter? Well, why not check out the view over the canyon with that special someone, but don't stay too long, the winter air will get you. Like I said, this reporter's favorite pastime is, as described previously, sitting comfortably at home with a hot Yakmel milk, fresh from the Wandering Wye. So I ask you, fine readers, how are you spending your winter in Sandrock? We also have a book report, Journey to the East. There was once a man and he had a really cool monkey. They went on an adventure together through thick and thin. I want to go on an adventure, but Heidi says the desert is too dangerous to go alone. When I read this adventure, I pretend I'm with the monkey, Kong, instead. So they go on this adventure, but loads of bad stuff happens. But they work together and always make it okay. I really love the monkey. He's really funny, and I kind of wish I had my own monkey too. I give this book 11 out of 10. I think all other books should have cute monkeys in them too. Reported by Jasmine. Tithing request. To all our lovely followers of the light, please be aware that maintaining the church is not a cheap endeavour, but is nevertheless an important undertaking. We kindly request that citizens of Sandrock kindly offer a small tithing to support the church and tell us as we bring to Sandrock. May the light bless us all. The Sandrock Church of Light. Analysis of the Orzu ruins dispatched from Atara by Professor Longstone at the University of Atara. Going by history, there's no question that the Orzu ruins belongs to Athea, one of the oldest existing states. In fact, Athea existed as an entity very soon after people went underground after the Day of Calamity 330 years ago. While the extent of the borders of Athea is debatable, since for so long it existed as a loose confederation instead of a political union, there's no debate when it comes to the Orzu region. Atheans have died these ruins for the last 250 years. Even Peach mentioned going there in his journals. Duvos does not have anything to stand on for their claim, other than they have an army stationed there. While people have different speculations as to why Duvos is interested in these ruins, I think they're after the large amount of power stones and industrial engines under the Orzu ruins. One must remember that Duvos fought a war with the Alliance of Free Cities over the ruins of Lucien for these exact same resources. Even though that war technically ended as a draw, Lucien was almost wiped out, while the Empire barely suffered any structural damage. In the bigger geopolitical picture, Duvos wants to gain a distinct advantage vis-a-vis Seaside. While it has less people and less resources overall, Seaside has good to great relations with almost every state on its border, except Duvos. I think the Emperor of Duvos wants to disturb or break this balance of power any way he can to reach the hegemony. That's why we have the current contentions at the Orzu ruins. What is strange, however, is the deafening silence coming from Atara. Athea is not a part of the Alliance. They are, however, the cultural home of our ancestors. Even though we have just signed a treaty of peace with Duvos, it does not mean we can just stand by while our friends face an existential threat. Oh wow. Alright. That's is it Winter Monday already? That's incredible. Let's get that done. Oops. Alright, we have delivered. I should probably stick my sand hat on my head, so we will do that. Sand hat. Sand hat. Let's just whack that on. There we go. Alright. So we have a couple of things we need. We need more bronze. We need to deliver a water tower and a few other things. Alright, I have some cast iron rods out of that. That was pretty good. Some magnesium alloy, which is also going to be useful. Let us toddle in here. What we'll do is we'll sort all over. Okay. I know. I really need to... Okay, do I need some more of... I need to recycle some rubber shells. So I probably need to build a recycler. I also need to go visit Chi. And I have to make sure I've got enough discs to do that comfortably with. Okay, we have 65 discs. That's pretty good. Let's go. So we got a few things, just a few things to do. And I needed to make what? Bronze stuff. So we definitely need oh wow, it is snowing. Macchiato. Hey, how you doing? Meow. I think you deserve a fishy. Where's my fishies? There you go. Meow. Okay, you only like... That only gets a 3 from you. Which one of you cats liked it the most? It wasn't Captain, I don't think. Alright, let's give this man his order. Oh, you didn't embarrass me, and that's what counts, newbie. Make sure you keep up the quality. We gotta make our commerce guild famous, and my face along with it. Thank you. Alrighty. Okay, these are all normals. So 1121 is my biggest order. Chromium steel bars. We'd have to go get some more chromium for this. But that is my biggest order. So let us accept that from Jensen. I think I've got to deliver a few more before I can pick up any more quests from here. Alright. Now there was something going on at the director's office. Oh, whoops, there's also a delivery. So let's go to the director's office first and we'll check that out. I know, right? Let's go straight in through here. This will be better. Maybe I was wrong? Oh no.
What's the matter, sleepyhead? You seem lost in thought. Unenthused that we've decided to forgo traditional methods of excavation in favor of my mobile suit method?
No, not at all. I'm actually looking forward to us working together for the first time.
First time? Have you forgotten the Dragon Buster exoskeleton prototype we made?
Huh? You mean out of blocks? In the 2nd grade?
Yes, it was one of my proudest achievements at the time. I was honored to have built it with you. One day, I plan to actualize the design.
Oh, of course I remember that. I just meant, like working together in our professional careers.
Indeed, I hadn't thought of it that way. Then, yes, this will be a cause worthy of celebration.
Aww, I like that we're having so many little moments. I'll just wait for Chi to get downstairs before I hit him with another research order. And we might, if I've got 65 discs, I might expedite it as well, so that we can... I have a feeling we're going to need some of these more advanced machines pretty quickly. Hey, Chi. I would like, please... Hey, have I got everything? Okay, so it's me who needs to expedite my building. Let's get that going. Okay, I don't need to really expedite a jewelry machine. Pretty sure I've got... Yeah, everything else is done. And I always find it so exciting to get a new machine or something to play with. Wow, Mint. Oh no, he's got a little mask on. Like that's any protection. Oh, oops, no, wrong way. I know, don't tell Mint, but I am actually very lost. Is this a mirrors? No. Yes, maybe? Alright, let's go see Emmy. Hey Amira, how you doing?
Hello there.
I have your bloodstone core things. Oh, thank you. I hope you didn't have to go too out of your way for this. Please, your pay. I forgot my British accent. Alrighty, we've made everyone a lot happier. That one's done. So I think I have just one more commission, don't I? Somewhere on this map. It was this way. No, it wasn't. It was entirely the other direction. Oh, and it was hiding. Alrighty. Chromium steel bars. I do believe I've got to go get some more chromium and some more steel. But I think my need for bronze is possibly even more important. I had something for Burgess. Oh yes, rhino horn flowers. Hey Burgess. I have this for you. Oh, wowee! Sandrock's going to be the most beautiful oasis of the Free Cities have ever seen. Thanks for helping us bring a little bit of green to our lovely town, Adeline. You're very welcome. Alright, let's leave him to his thing. I need to check. I might just buy some straw while I'm here because I have a feeling I'm going to be low on it. So we'll just wow, it's a good time to buy a lot of stuff. Like maybe, I don't know, some more water. Okay. That should... I know, it's a bargain, right? That should keep me happy for a bit. There's a water shortage, but only if you can't pay for it. That sounds oddly familiar. Right. We have boulders to clear. And I think a Yakmel station. But for the Yakmel station, I'm going to need some more bronze. For more bronze, I need more tin. And for more tin, I need to be down in these mines over here. So let's see if I can find a sandworm in the sandstorm. There's one. I know, we're going to be more diligent about gathering our sandworms now. I think I've learnt my lesson. We're also going to find those sand dates if we can. Sometimes there's one over here. Okay, maybe not today. Sometimes there's one hiding in the grass over here. Oh man, also not today. Here, a little sandworm. Maybe they just don't like sandstorms. You can't blame them, right? There's that chicken who never sleeps. Always sends a rocket my way. Maybe he just has no better way of saying he likes me. I know, look at this. Just so much sand. And not many sandworms. Alright. We're going to kill two birds kind of with one stone. I'm going to go up here. We're going to grab these sand dates because bait, right? Bait's important. Sandberries. They turn to dates when you... I'm not sure I recognise that plant. And then what we're going to do is we're going to head on over to our little area that we need to be in, which we need to be over this way. Look at that sign, that is awesome. Radio, down this way. And we're going to take out these boulders because I don't like having them there. And then we're going to go and we're going to get out of the sandstorm. I know, sandstorm. It's enough to make you run off a cliff, and I don't mean because you want to. I mean because you just won't see the edge. I wonder how bad the wind is over the canyon. Well, let's walk along this edge of it and hang on to the rail. Alright, so these big fellas here, so there's our Yakmel station. I do have stamp food, so we're good. Granite and limestone, awesome. Let's get this one out of the way. I'm a little bit worried about, I think the bandit guy, I think I'm supposed to somehow work out those secret messages.
Wow, our equipment should be able to enter the construction site no problem now. In any case, fantastic work. Now we've got a straight shot to the tunnel site. I'm still in the process of getting the diagram for the explosives, so watch your mail in the coming days.
Right. Alrighty. Chromium steel bars. You know what? I don't need to go mining chromium. I can see that I've got enough for them. Alright, so that's 3 Yakmel stations I owe the area. We're going to make those over the next couple as soon as I get enough enough bronze to do it. We don't need to head on over to the Gecko Station ruins. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just going to go into the Eufalla Salvage ruins, and we might hit up the hit up that bus on the way through just to get some more scrap, or I don't know, maybe we'll just go and grab that bronze that we need. Maybe that's a better plan. I've got plenty of stam food, so we can just spend the rest of the day down there. That's not a bad idea. I was hoping to find more sandworms. I mean, there was a point, I think, where I had like over 100 of them, but we kind of went fishing and enjoyed ourselves a little bit too much, and now I ran out. So that's a problem. So let's go straight this way. I think I need 100 and something thousand for this. Look at this, in the lee of the sand wall. That is so nice. Alright, we'll beat up this robot just to get some circuits out of it, because we can. I forgot to put the chromium bars on, that's okay. We will pay for the pass, confirm. You know what, we will beat up the bus. Although, actually, I don't have to, given that I'm now getting enough. Alright, let's be extra careful not to fall off today, because I really don't want to fall off. We'll just go over here. Wow. Not a lot of shelter from the sandstorm down here, is there? Let's get inside. Eufalla. Okay, so we're after tin ore, and we can get that on pretty much every level. So we'll just have a look at some of the benefits. Maybe just go, you know what, why don't we just go straight back into 6, and we'll just work our way down. What time is it? The time was about 4 o'clock, wasn't it? So we got a little bit to go. So what I might do is we're going to get this done, and then I'm going to put some bronze bars in one furnace and chromium bars in the other one. And by morning, by next episode, we should have enough chromium and to fill the order, and enough bronze to actually start making some stuff. Right. And F will find me extra bits and bobs. Although this is mostly a... Fine, come here you. Grab that. So got a little bit of tin ore out of that anyway. Copper. I think we're not running short of copper, are we? Well, okay. If we are, we're not now. So that'll be good. We'll grab some of that. Alright. Sorry, I need to find the door. There we go, straight down to the door. We're going, this is mostly a tin run, so I'm going to look for the tin, and I've forgotten what it looks like in the raw. So this will give me copper. It is giving me a little bit of tin though as well, so maybe I could just mine all the way around me and I'll still get more tin. I don't know. So this gives me denace and stone, right? Let's pay a bit of attention to some of the different colours that we can see. Go for the concentrated stuff if we can. It's still not quite mining what I point out with the pointer. It just seems to be a little bit off. Although, sorry, what I'm pointing at with the flashlight. Yeah. It used to be like in Porsche when I point at something with the flashlight, it just goes straight at it. Alright, now this is reddish ground. It should be giving me more copper ore in here, so we might as well just clear that up. Alrighty, that's all that done. Okay, I did see some more concentrate. Yeah, what do you mean not enough stamina? It's 2044. I reckon we have a good chance of using up all of that before we go anywhere. Okay, colours of rock. So I have this rock, which gives me no tin. Alright, this is a red rock. Let's have a look and see what it gives me. Okay, so I can get some tin ore out of this red rock as well. Just not a lot. Okay, so let's mine through this tin, this red rock as well. A bit like we did in the other mines where we mined through for the yeah. I am getting a lot of copper. There's a little bit of tin in here too, that's nice. Okay, let's go for the concentrate if we can find any more. There's some. Alrighty, what else we got? Okay, let's find our door. There it is. So we'll just dig straight through here. I like these bonus ores that you get for filling out certain parts of your thing too. It's kind of good. Alrighty, how are we doing for tin? Let's check our inventory. I know, it's a little disconcerting because when I hit I, it doesn't go straight to the inventory. It just brings me straight to the main map. Okay, we have, let's just put that up here. We have 113. Let's go for concentrates as best we can. It is 23:10. I'm not sure we're going to get home and avoid panda eyes again, but what I really want is to use up my stam before I go anywhere. Alrighty. We're at 162, that's kind of good. It's not enough, but it's kind of good. Let's go again. A little bit over here. Might just use this bit up as well. Okay, we'll go out this door, maybe unlock the next level. I know, jumping into the dark. Don't they tell you to not jump down any things in Porsche like that? Alright, it is past midnight. We're going to be panda-eyed in the morning. Oh, behind me. Heh. And we're out of stam? No worries. Let us go. Escape. No, not escape. Tab. Tab? Tab. No, not tab. How do I get out of the mines again? M? M. I knew that. Are to leave the ruins. Let's confirm. Alright, so we should have enough tin now. So what I'll do is we're going to head on back home. We're going to put on some bronze and some chromium. And what I might do is I'll put the chromium on. Wrong button, girl. There we go. We'll put the chromium on and then we'll put a load of bronze in to follow it. So that should work. Alright, we'll interrupt our steel bars because we've got a few for them. Let's get our manganese. We're going to quick build our manganese. Oops, we're going to do chromium. We're going to follow it with chromium. Yeah, that's easy enough. Now we're going to follow it with... Now we're going to follow it with chromium, right? There we go. Alright, so while that's doing that, we'll toddle over this way. I desperately need some bronze bars, so we'll toddle into here. We'll just max out the bronze and max it out again. Rightio. Now we're looking good for that. So that's all done. So I think we can get Heidi's order done. Right, we're just going to let that run through. That'll be fine. But I think, on that note, guys, it is late and I should get some rest. And we're going to let this little character sleep. And I'll bid you adieu. If you enjoyed this episode, please hit like. If you want to see more, please hit subscribe. I'll check you later. Take care out there.